Hey, Gemini. Whoa, you guys really want to talk. Welcome to your monthly tarot scope for May 2018 with Morgane, the Existential Shifter. The cards are already on the table, apparently. You didn't even give me a chance to okay. All right, but it's good. It's good. 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of luck. A lot of luck, a lot of movement, a lot of partying. I want to show you something interesting. That's the fun part about doing intuitive readings, where you get to notice more than just the technical interpretation, but actually the also hintings. 3 happy people drinking. 2 happy people drinking. 1 is off the wheel. Who's going out? I mean, not like going out to celebrate, that too, but who is leaving the picture? Who is leaving the picture towards something better for themselves? Because it started with the Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, swift movement, change, positive one, turn into 3 of Cups. From something heavy, like a major Wheel of Fortune type of card, to something very lighthearted, 3 of Cups. It's almost like all the heavy planetarian shifts are so focused on the earth signs, and you're like a month before your birthday, be like, They're having all the drama, all the changes, all the growth. And me, what am I going to do? I'm going to have me some fun. This is Gemini. It's almost like you're taking a very serious situation and making it into something very lighthearted. Okay. This is where things get real and you can't run away from your problems. 5 of Swords. The Chariot. 9 of Swords. Page of Swords. Let's just look at this. I know you love to see me talk, but I have a feeling you're not here for me. You are here for the tarot reading, so let us take a look. Okay. So, a situation that can no longer remain as is. The energy will just kind of play with it. We'll just kind of, okay, this person goes there, this person goes there, this person is going there. If you try to fight it and overthink this, you will feel paralyzed. It's inevitable. Take what you have, let go of what is not yours anymore. Leave the picture. I know you want to be on top and be the winner, but the more you focus on it from ego, the more you will lose. Cut your losses. Move on. June comes June towards the end of May, and we'll look more into it in the extended, but comes June, super new energy. This is finally you being in your element. But until then, the month of May, try not to be in the drama. Okay? Just try not to be in the drama. Don't fight over nonsense. Don't fight over pettiness or ego. It will only do you bad. Really focus on what matters, on your long-term goals. Long long-term goals on the essence and just stop the crap. Stop the crap, I'm sorry. You need to kind of really harness all the energies that are going in different directions. There's the black and white horses here in the chariot pulling this rider into two different directions, but he needs to kind of hold the harness and taking it in one direction. And just kind of sail through the next month with as less battles as possible and the utmost positive energy and attitude possible. Because things are really, really, really looking good. Things are really, really positive. There's a lot of positive energy around you. People are supporting of your energy. If you see it as a competition, it's just because of how you look at things. And your ego, and somewhat pettiness. But this is actually, I know people tend to take Three of Cups as negative, but it's only like if, I take it like that if I only see like a lot of messages about three-party situations, and if it comes in reverse, you know, a lot of jazz needs to be around this for me to take it as a negative card, and it really depends on the situation. And yes, some of you are going through that, and we will touch it as I look further into the cards. But the main narrative is that the energy is super positive. And if you choose to take it in a negative way and fight battles that are, you know, choose your battles. Like if you choose to fight battles that are not worthy, that are silly and ego-oriented, you will be the main loser out of this. Because those with the cups here who are having a ball, see them here in the Wheel of Fortune? Fortune will favor them. Fortune favors the positive and the giving and the fluid. But the manipulative asshole, in the long run, it ties them down. So, a lot of great opportunities, a lot of luck, good people around you that have a common goal, shared interest. Work with that. I want you to work with this row and not with this row. So comes June, the new year for you will be determined by the energy you bring with you towards it, into it. Some of you are, you know, you want to separate forces, but there's something that keeps you held into something, like obligated to something. Maybe it's a contract, maybe it's a partnership, and you just really want to part ways, but you can't. So if you can't beat them, join them. Make the most out of it. Come with a positive attitude. You know how to have fun, Gemini. I mean, come on. So here I have, look at this. In this beautiful row, I have 3 individuals having fun together, cooperating. Here I have 3 individuals, losers, winners. The winner is not really a winner. He thinks he won something, but he actually lost a great deal more. It's like he won the battle, lost the war kind of thing to it. It will be a war not worth taking. And honestly, I don't see a real reason here because fate is involved. The evolution of the spirit of humanity is involved. Whatever it is that is going on here that is so positive is very, you know, synchronized with creation, with spirit. This, I see just ego and nonsense. Like, such a waste of energy, like seriously. Your inner energy is what turns the wheels And it will determine whether you'll have nonsense of battles and loss and will remain alone, or if you will have wonderful opportunities coming at you, cooperations, celebrations, fun. I think the advice is really clear from this, but let's see a little bit more into this. Okay, it really wanted me to peek at it, and it's so positive, I'll take it. 9 of Pentacles. Really owning your independence, your beauty, your element, reaching success out of, a lot of work, a lot of positive work. It's the Suit of Pentacles. It's, it's putting efforts, long-term efforts, and now, picking up the fruits of your labor. It's like a Nubian queen. She's beautiful. Whatever it is that goes on, you can overcome it from your inner sense of essence. Who do you want to be? Gemini, you can be, a little bit dual. Which Gemini do you want to be? Leave aside what are you supposed to be, who people want you to be, who people think you should be. Who do you want to be? What kind of Gemini you are? Think of the greater picture. What will serve you the most in the long run? And then be that. That will bring you the most wealth, both exterior and inner wealth. Some of you are really leading, like people want to follow you. So take that chariot, harness those horses, and lead with beauty and love. Not with this, like, I feel like some of you are imagining a competition when there is no competition, and you're literally tempted to operate according to that. And it will really leave you in a very bad place. Because I think because you're doing so well and you're so awesome, and look at this. And you're so strong in your element and you're so aware of your power, then you might be a little bit arrogant, thinking there's nothing you can do. But guess what? No matter how strong you are, there's always someone stronger. No matter how smart you are, there's always someone smarter. No matter how capable and talented, and yada yada. And if you make up an enemy, make them into an enemy, and then go to a war against them, and then sourly lose because you had no idea what it is that you're actually facing, then you're going down from the chariot to a page of swords, from the 9 of Pentacles to the page of swords. You are on top of the world. I want you to stay there. I don't want you to give karma excuses to throw you off your mountain. If you say, succumb to one of the greatest enemies of the spiritual leaders, which is arrogance. None of us invented anything. We are all copying nature. Nature is the greatest artist, and everything has existed. We're all just giving it different interpretations and different names. You didn't invent shit. No one invents shit. Therefore, no one can take away anything that you allegedly invented, because it wasn't yours to begin with to invent. Knowledge has existed. Colors has existed. Words, songs, anything. has existed since before we have existed. We're just, you know, giving it our interpretation to it. You want to complain? Go to Mother Nature. Go to God. And then he'll be like, why are you copying me? It's all the same thing. It doesn't matter. Anything else I'm supposed to say to Gemini before I look at the bottom of the deck? People tend to not appreciate Geminis as much as they should because Geminis are so in your face as they are, even when they change. So people tend to take it the wrong way. But Geminis can be some of the most spiritual human beings on Earth. Sometimes it looks like they operate from a selfish place, but they're actually so in tuned with so many energies and different ways of thinking. And they're so truthful and in your face kind of. So they express all these kinds of things. So you're thinking, oh, they're unstable. Oh, they have multiple personalities. Oh, they're just expressing all the personalities out there because they're tapped. But here's the thing. When a Gemini is not evolved, or when a Gemini is evolved, but you know how ego can get you, and then behave in a devolved way, then you guys can be really nasty. Now, hey, I'm a part of the equation. I have strong Gemini in my chart. I think my Chiron is in Gemini. No, I don't think. I'm positive. I'm sure. Oh. Queen of Pentacles. And here's another thing to support our earth element that is so strong here. So much wealth. Now, I know people take the court cards as their elements, aka Queen, King, Page, and Knight can be all the earth element, but I have a very specific, for me, the King of Pentacles is Capricorn, the Page of Pentacles is Virgo, and the Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, especially if it's coming with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like many of you Taurus season is very benevolent to you. Like the next month of May. Be very benevolent to you. This is a very strong woman that operates from her earth element. It is very tapped into nature and the what's the word? I'll say seasons. She is at her best in all seasons. I also have a lot of women here. All the cards where I have women at are so beautiful and positive. So when we operate from our yin, from our feminine, from our divine feminine, from our mother nature of love and birth and creation, we are really strong and tapped into our element. And universe will support. As opposed to when we operate from the masculine, the yang, the ego, then we really lose. So I guess it's a very clear message in this reading. To be the giver and the holder and the Taurus. Okay. Interesting. So I turned upside down the cards to see the bottom of the deck. This was actually at the bottom, and it was swirling. I don't know if you got to see it. It's swirling like this on the table. Queen of Swords in reverse. I see her as Aquarius. Of course, it could be Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This could be you. But it's in reverse. When you operate from the sword in the next month, when you operate from the sword, when you operate from the sword, It will not look good for you. When you operate from the earth, it will look very good for you. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Speaking of so much earth, wow. This worries me a little bit. I'm going to put it aside for a second. No. Okay. I will only take the Devil just because I have so much earth here. And I'm going to take him because I have so much really positive cards of earth. I'm going to take him in his pagan element, meaning not the evil, cowardly, manipulative, deceitful, dark aspect, but once again, the Mother Nature aspect. The animal, the inner beast, the feminine, the black hole, the energy source, the energy receptor. Am I saying it right? Energy receptor. I mean something that is just like a bowl for energy, that just has room for energy, just kind of sucks energy in from the universe and manages to really create a lot of wealth from that. When you are tapped into your earth, Gemini, especially in the next month, if you are going to swim with Taurus season, you will really benefit. If not, I think I'm just repeating myself, but you will go on your head. Something else I need to tell you guys. What is it? Let me take a look for a second. Okay. Some of you are building a home just for the sake of your stability. I don't know if there's actual love there, but that's your decision to make, because I don't see it as something bad for you or too hurtful, but I do see it coming from the wrong reasons. Just a few of you, okay, where your head is in reverse, where ideology and values and sets of beliefs are in reverse, and you don't listen to the truth as much as to your earthly needs of, feeling secured and wealthy. Okay, no judgment. But if it starts being at the expense of someone else's health or well-being, then I have a problem with that. Just putting it out there, you make your decisions. But some of you are going to be faced with some tests in the next month. Tests of your ego. And if you will overcome and won't act like the Devil and the Queen of Swords in reverse, then you will really gain a lot of money and stability and security. It's almost like this next month of May is going to give you so many blessings that you're just going to come to your birthday, be like, hey, I'm so happy. My birthday is fun. It's my birthday in 2 days. Yep, May 3rd, 3 in May. Party. I'm not planning anything. I'm the worst. I never plan for my birthday. I don't know. The whole thing stresses me out. What am I doing? I'm playing with the cards. It's almost like they're playing me. What do you want me to do, cards? Okay. What do you want? Where do you want to stand? Where do you want to be? You want this? Okay. Great. Let's rock and roll. A lot of women, working with women. Beautiful. Let go of the mind and trying to control everything. You have the opportunity to build something, to build an empire. Something really, really amazing. Don't be your own enemy here. Don't mess it up for yourself with just, I don't know, an attitude. I don't even know how to explain this. What is this? What are you doing? Why? Don't go there, even if you're tempted. I'm just going to say it. Just don't be a douche. I'm just looking at the cards. This is such a douchey combination. Just, This is beautiful. This is the Gemini that is so beautiful and creative and strong. Pretty. Seven, 8, 9, 10, another 10, another 9. When I have multiple 9s with the Wheel of Fortune, especially with the Chariot, it's something very predestined. This is very, whatever is going to go on in May when it comes to your work and your creations and your family and your stability, everything. It's like everything has led to it. This is a very dramatic, interesting time for many zodiacs. Everything has led to it. Don't mess it up by creating new bullshit karma. Don't mess this up by creating new bullshit-oriented karma. Just be good. Play nice. Play nice, Gemini. Everything needs to be above surface. You have nothing to hide. Own to your truth. You don't need to lie and manipulate a situation. You will gain everything from being completely you, honest, truthful. Okay? And then the events will just clear out naturally, things that are not, you know, that you shouldn't be taking with you in your new year. If you behave in accordance to all the guidance and the advice that I just gave you, all you have to do is just sit back and enjoy the ride. And kind of spirit will help the decision making. Oh, who's supposed to be around me? Who's not supposed to be around me? People and things will naturally either get closer to you or far away from you in accordance. Okay, the energy will kind of sort itself out if you allow it to work and not mess it up with bullshit. There. Okay, that was clear. In the extended, I'm going to give you a message from the Divine Circus Oracle now. And then you will press the link below in the information box that will lead you straight to your extended for May. Over there, I do 2 Celtic Cross readings. So you choose one of those readings to be yours. It's in the same video that you download or stream. Right? You have both Celtic Cross there. But before I spread them on the table, you're like, I think this deck speaks to me more. And then you know this is more of your narrative. But you can watch both. And I also give their messages from the runes. What else? Oh, I started Tarot Masterclass. It's right here on my YouTube channel. You can go to playlist, Tarot Masterclass, and also the link will be below. That's for the basic lessons. And there's also the link below to my Vimeo where you have the Tarot Masterclass BUNKAI, the secrets and the hidden applications, the hidden truth behind every card. It's for people who want to actually know about tarot and not just to have the interpretation of each card. And that's the real essence of tarot. How you work with them, not just how you technically on the surface read them. Because you can take a card and say yes or no, or you can take a card and really explain why yes, why no, or why everything in between, and see a world. Up to you which one you prefer. I recommend watching the basic and the bunkai. Every Sunday I post 2, one basic and one bunkai. I started 2 weeks ago, so there's 2 episodes on the basic here in my YouTube on the playlist, and there's 2 episodes already on my Vimeo. where my extended are also. Links below. You got this. You can figure this out. If not, just ask me. Oh, private sessions. Yay. Sure. Email me. My email is also at the bottom. If you just have one short, quick question you want to do through text, you can text me through Instant Go. Link also at the bottom. Basically, just press read more underneath the video and everything will show up. Yeah, so extended. You have Tarot Masterclass. And you have private sessions. And all of that underneath. Yay. Okay. Message from the Divine Circus Oracle by Alana Fairchild for beautiful Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Chiron, Midheaven. If you're a cross watcher, if you just want to hang out here, and this is for you. A message from a collective of Geminis for the month of May, please. There we have it. Easy enough. Let's take out the book. Okay. Sweetheart. You're so pretty. Okay. Let me read you. Number 20. So I think it will be nice if you just kind of look at it and then you'll hear me reading it for you. Alright, Geminis. You've known violence in your life, maybe on the outside, maybe on the inside, with a mind that has tortured you with fear, shame, darkness, and doubt. Enough of that now. It is time for a gentler way, less pain, more gain. No more torture. It's your time for sweet and treats. There is so much violence in the world and in our own minds that we can assume this is just the way of the world, that we have to accept it, deal with it, and thereby forget we have the right to question it and even change it if we so choose. Even the most ambitious desires for healing the world start with us as individuals. We cannot bring more peace to the world if there is violence in our hearts. This is really resonating with the reading, Geminis. Regrets, shaming, judgments, fear of not being good enough, uncertainty, and constant pushing to become more, to do more, to have more, can become the energetic equivalent of beating ourselves up every day. This creates invisible bruises that never have time to heal because we don't give ourselves the sweetness, kindness, and compassion we need to break free from the abusive cycle. The Oracle of Sweetheart comes to you with a message of a new cycle, one that is sweeter, one that is more loving, one that promises new life. But you have to be willing to dispense with the violence, one step at a time. This means beginning to substitute judgment for kindness in how you relate to yourself and the world. You deserve to give yourself a gentler life journey. Would you accept this for yourself? It is your choice every day whether to go into the world fighting against it or with the belief that it wants to and can and will help you do all help you do all you have been born to do. If there are abusive or toxic relationships in your life, then you'll need to do some relationship overhauling, even if it means ending one or all of them. No matter how much the people involved may proclaim their love, no matter how much you may wonder if you are making it up because appearances seem so acceptable and yet underneath you cannot help but feel that something isn't healthy. If a relationship is holding you back rather than helping to lift you up, then reconsider its place in your life. You cannot taste the sweetness that life wants to bring you if you are crammed full of stuff you don't want or need anymore. Create some space. Get a bit hungry. Ready yourself for receiving life's nectar and believe in the power of your new beginning. You are a true sweetheart of the universe. Let yourself be treated accordingly. Healing trick. Say to yourself, This offering to the universe is blessed with the sweetness of life. I am ready to receive sweetness into my life in the most healing, sacred, and special of ways, each and every day. Thank you so much for all the love and support that fills my life now, and I leave behind the old ways and embrace the new. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Happy May, Gemini. I will see you in June and soon in the extended here below. Love you. Bye.